Kohli, Konstas involved in heated altercation at MCG. India's senior batter Virat Kohli and Australia's latest debutant Sam Konstas had a mid-pitch altercation in the first session of the ongoing MCG test. The incident occurred after the 10th over of the morning when Kohli and Konstas bumped shoulders while moving across the pitch once the over ended. Both players immediately looked back for a heated exchange of words before Konstas' opening partner Usman Khawaja came in between, although the verbal duel didn't last that long. Replays that emerged later in the session showed that Konstas had turned around from the crease and was walking straight towards the other end, whereas Kohli, while tossing the ball in his hand, went from way outside the pitch straight towards Konstas and bumped into him. "I think the emotions got to both of us," Konstas later told Channel 7 in the second session. "I didn't quite realize, I was doing my gloves, then a little shoulder charge, but it happens in cricket. Have a look at where Virat walks," former Australia captain Ricky Ponting observed while commentating on Channel 7 while watching the replay of the incident. "Virat's walked one whole pitch over to his right and instigated that confrontation. No doubt in my mind, whatsoever." Former umpire Simon Toffel also spoke to Channel 7 about the incident and said that could qualify as inappropriate physical contact under the ICC's Code of Conduct. "This long shot that's been provided by the director is really interesting because it shows Virat Kohli actually changing his line to get into the personal space of Sam Konstas. Now, there's a clause within the ICC Code of Conduct that talks about inappropriate physical contact, and that's the clause that the umpires and the referee will be looking at close of play today to see whether or not Virat's actions fall into that category, and my suggestion would be that they'll probably, looking at that seriously, more than likely do something about that now." Konstas, 19, made his test debut with a rollicking half-century off just 52 balls, by taking on the best bowler of the series, Jasprit Bumrah, who had dismissed Nathan McSweeney 4 times in 6 innings in the first 3 tests. Konstas replaced McSweeney for this test and was batting on 27 off 38 at the time of the altercation with Kohli, and had already reverse-scooped Bumrah for a 6 over the slips. The reverse had followed a more straightforward scoop which had fetched him 4 runs after moving across and flicking the ball over the wicket-keeper Rishabh Pant. Konstas was on 5 off 21 before unleashing those shots off Bumrah and finished on 60 off 65 with 6 fours and 2 sixes, when he was trapped LBW from around the wicket by Ravindra Jadeja towards the lunch break.